Alright, here is the video review for the Generation Selects Ricochet, aka Fiery Black Jazz, aka this other guy, aka Stepper, aka whatever. Here he is. He comes with the same accessories as Jazz, the pistol. He comes with a white combiner hand. Again, we're not going to do the limbs, although maybe once we get a few more. Whatever. But he can make the arm or the leg mode. I'm not digging out the one of the few combiners I have left to put them together. But there he is with Jazz. And you can see just I would have liked something here. Like if they got an Autobot symbol here. That just seems kind of plain. And like Swoop, he's a little loose, especially like he's okay. He taps together okay in car mode, not 100%, but I mean if you mess with the Jazz mold, you kind of know what you're getting. Aside from he's a little looser, and he just feels a little cheaper in robot mode. And I don't know, I can't quantify it. I don't know if it's the plastic's slightly different, or maybe it's just a mental thing. But he's definitely looser in robot mode, and maybe that's contributing to it. Now, also his gun can go in any of the same three positions here in vehicle mode that it could on Jazz, the rifle that comes with him. If you want to give him a target master from Siege, it doesn't really peg in anywhere comfortably, or at least this guy doesn't, because of this peg. I think even if you got rid of it, I don't know how far he would actually peg in, but yeah, so you can't peg him in there, and he really doesn't, because of his arm, he doesn't really fit on either of the side pegs either. So you can have him hold him in vehicle mode, but he just doesn't, even with any of these little pegs, there's just nowhere to really put him on in vehicle mode, which is a minor disappointment, admittedly, because like I said, I don't need him to have it, but it would have been nice. You also get the instruction sheet. And the same box, it's the exact same box as Swoop, just instead it has a sticker that says Ricochet versus Red Swoop on it. Transforms to robot mode exactly the same way, and to other limb modes. You bring the arms out, go ahead and open this up, split the legs, open up the panel to the inside, and extend the leg, flip the foot out, close the leg, make sure the foot locks all the way out. Same here, open the panel. Bring that down. Fold his head down, fold this panel up here, in through the, kind of pop it up, and then fold it up, and then push it through, down and around like that. Fold his head up, and then collapse this up, down, or down, up, whatever. Bring his head up all the way. Come on. Push his head all the way through. Pop it right back on. And then there's some tabs here on either side of his neck that tab into the chest here. Again, make sure this piece kind of folds in to form the chest piece. Bring it on down. Make sure the feet lock in. Bring the arms down. And there is Ricochet. Same articulation as Jazz. He's got a ball jointed neck, although a little limited. Hinge and ball joint at the shoulders. Maybe that's just a swivel there. It looks like a ball joint. Ball joint at the elbows. Waist swivel. Ball joint hip. Thigh swivel. Knee. And then that's about it. You can hold his gun. And in this mode, he can hold, if you want him to hold Target Master, you can give him that too. He's not, like I said, he's just, Jazz was never the greatest mold to begin with in Power of the Primes, and running him again is not doing him any favors. I feel like overall it's probably a little bit more solid feeling than, I guess that's solid feeling than Swoop, and I think they got his colors right. He goes well with Jazz here. He looks nice next to him. But again, he didn't have a team to really match with. So, like I said, I feel like the colors on Swoop, the red Swoop, are perfectly fine, except for the fact that he's designed to go with a team, an already established team, that he doesn't match the colors on, the silver. Whereas Ricochet here, if his colors are not exactly right, like he does have kind of the gold down here on his feet's kind of a mustardy yellow. versus like a really true all the yellowish here. It's kind of a mustardy yellow, like a Dijon color versus a true gold, but it works for him. Whereas, like I said, and I think the colors work on Swoop decently enough, except for the fact that he doesn't match the rest of the team that he goes as. Whereas Ricochet doesn't really need to do that. So yeah, I think if you could only get one of them, I'd say Ricochet might be your better choice, although Swoop is still fun as a dinosaur. So anyway, there is Generation Select Ricochet.